what's your name, young man?
Manoj.
Manraj. Why are you looking so serious for Manraj? Is it someone special out in the audience for you today, Manraj? Yeah? No one special at all? No one in your family? That's what I was talking about.
My mother.
Oh yeah, right, your mother. Now, what are you, Dagi, Anna? Hello, Manraj, welcome to you. And what's your name?
My name's Simran.
Simra's here, everyone. Who are you?
Amrit!
Amrit's here, everyone. Who are you?
Kushi.
Kushi's here. Spreading the joy and spreading the love. What's your name? Come on to the stage, my man.
Harvey.
Harry! Is that short for Harvinder? What's it short for?
Harold.
Harold. Oh, Harold, okay. You never know. Harold's here. Amrit's here, right? The girls are, okay, are you guys all set? Everyone all ready? Are you ready? How are you feeling? Is this mic on yet? Look at that, he's getting demanding already. Yes, your mic is on. Your double mic is happening. And we are nearly ready to go. In case you don't know, let me just tell you all. Pioneer Secondary Academy, they've got a little stand just round, again, to the right. A new school, only been running a little while. Miss, how long has the school been running? PSA 1 year, right, 500 kids-ish. It's based around Slough, Stoke Poges, that area. Quite a posh area, yeah, a bit fancy. Alright, just make that quite clear. So, you know, no riff-raff, don't come in your chappala to the first day. Do you know what I mean? Like, put a chutty baki, you know, you know what I mean? Make a bit of an effort, just for the other parents as well. Harry, you understand what? Harry's like, yeah, don't wear your chappala, man. Yeah, it's not a chappala kind of school. I know you know that, Harry. Okay, are you ready to take over? Everyone ready? You put that, you know, in the middle. Okay, right. Right, please give a warm welcome. These are the wonderful students from the Pioneer Secondary Academy. Take it away.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. My name is Harry, and yes, I am the Gora boy who goes to a Sikh school. Why, you would ask, how come my family decided to send me to a faith-based school like this? Well, to begin with, I have some really good friends at school, and I get on with the staff as well as the students. It is a caring community with Seva, also known as selfless service, at the heart of the school. This academic year alone, we've been to food banks, local hospitals and care homes to serve those that are not as privileged as us. I really like some of the values and beliefs that are shared here, and I'm learning more and more every day. Not just about maths and English, but about how to be a good human and being myself.
My name is Kushi. I'm in Year 7 at Pioneer Secondary Academy. We are really excited to be here today to celebrate. Drum roll, please. Vaisakhi in Trafalgar Square. As Harry said, we would like to share a little bit more about why we were invited and what Vaisakhi commemorates for all Sikhs around the world. Over the next few minutes, we will talk a little bit about Vaisakhi, and more importantly, why, after hundreds of years, it is absolutely relevant today. In 1699, Guru Gobind Singh Ji, the 10th Guru of the Sikhs, called everyone from all over India to gather in Punjab.
Guru Gobind Singh Ji waited for the crowd to quieten down, then to the amazement of the people he asked, "Who will give me a head?" The crowd became still. It wasn't the usual silence of eagerness, but the silence of nervousness. A look of confusion and fear spread.
Guruji waited a few moments and then repeated twice more, "Who will give me a head?"
Some people got up and started to flee, while others murmured, questioning the Guru's sanity.
Then, to the amazement of the crowd, one man stood up and humbly offered his head, professing his undying love and commitment to Guruji. Subsequently, 4 other men also followed suit. These men and the qualities that they represented were signified names. First, Daya, meaning compassion. Second, Dharam, meaning righteousness. Third, Himmat, meaning courage. Fourth, Mokam, meaning sacrifice. And fifth, Sahib, meaning master.
Each one of these 5 had one thing in common. They were focused and devoted to the teachings of the Gurus and were brave enough to stand strong for their faith, their belief and their values.
These first 5 Khalsa Sikhs are known as the Panch Pyare. No one knew what Guruji had intended, but Guruji initiated them with the Amrit ceremony. Then, without any hesitation, Guruji bowed down before them and requested them to initiate him. Never before had the people seen Guruji bow down in front of his disciples. And here, history and its foundation stone was laid. The Khalsa was established. The Khalsa would represent those who had lived in a state of Nirpo, Nirvair. This means without fear nor hatred. Instead, they would live with a totally inclusive mindset of Sarvatapala. Sarvatapala means serving all with love, compassion and kindness, irrespective of all their differences, irrespective of caste, creed or colour, irrespective of gender, social status or belief, irrespective of religion, culture or faith. It's all about oneness. Anik naam, jardi kalam, tere paane, sarvatapala.
We want to live in a world where there is no room for hierarchy, superiority or dictatorship. The community should always come together to work for the common good of others. Each human and animal should be treated with the same love, same respect and the same dignity. We all should have a social and moral responsibility to stand up against adversity, become the ambassadors of peace and the catalysts of change. The vision of the Khalsa was to empower and educate all. There will be no more injustice, any inequality or sexism. At our school, we have done some really amazing things, from writing letters to Amnesty for social justice to raising money for cancer. We even went to Paris to celebrate Guru Nanak Dev Ji's Gurpurab.
We are also very fortunate to have a Gurdwara at the school, where we experience the presence of Siddhi Guru Granth Sahib Ji every day. Every morning we communicate with our Shabad Guru, and in turn we are blessed with the Hukumnama. The Hukumnama imparts the Guru's spiritual wisdom, which we students aim to apply during the day. This sets a solid footing for us to be the best versions of ourselves. The Khalsa and its foundation is laid on just one simple rule: love. Jin prem kiyo tin hi prapayo. This means only those that love are truly enlightened.
We want to live free. We don't want to change people or tell them what to do or how to live, but we do want to be able to live in the world without any atheism, without any prejudice or without any hatred.
We want to be part of a world where there is no judgment or pain. And we realize the world starts here with us, the youth. How is any of this relevant or significant today? Consider this. Are we willing to give up our our mindset, the world's corrupt mindset of a me-first mentality. This egocentric conditioning fuels lust, greed, anger, and hatred. Just look at all the problems that we are facing in the world today. War, poverty, climate destruction, social injustice, crime, family breakdowns. The list is endless, and they are all selfish heads. I'm just 11 years old. My future is bright, and I want to be brave enough to give up this egocentric system that is projected onto me.
We want to get rid of this idea that we are separate, because we are not. We are all one. Can you imagine living in a world without racism, without colorism, and without sexism?
Well, Guru Gobind Singh Ji did it. So can we. We can do it. Let us embrace the Guru's wisdom and take on Guruji's mindset of oneness, which feels such truth. They are compassion, santokh, contentment, nimrata, humility, and pyar, love. Can you imagine a world like this? Let us make this change together as one.
We're still fighting for clean air. We want our planet to be healed, abuse, and drug-free. A place where no woman is afraid to walk out alone. Together, we can make a difference in society, but we realise
this is a change we must make as a school, as a community, as the Khalsa. Enjoy your time at Vaisakhi in the square. Happy Vaisakhi! Vaisakhi Ji ka Khalsa, Vaisakhi Ji ki Fateh.
Hi everyone, my name is Simran. Wow, there are a lot of people. Please go easy on me, I'm only 15. Today, I want to talk to you about my life as a Muslim girl in a Sikh faith school. Yes, you heard me, a Muslim girl in a Sikh faith school. Before I started secondary school, I thought that the main purpose would be to attain decent grades and qualifications. Don't get me wrong, that is a reason, but it's not the only one. As I got older, I have realised that one of the most important parts of an education is the person that you become. Coming to a Sikh faith school was nothing like I thought it would be. I wasn't judged or left out of activities just because I am different. In fact, I've been on the receiving end of acceptance. The word acceptance is a big word. More importantly, it's one of the main beliefs in Sikhi. On the other hand, I've really enjoyed being part of the Sikh traditions. For example, last year in Guru Nanak Dev Ji's Gurpurab, other students and I served langar, a free kitchen to all, to the staff and pupils as part of the combined cadet force. The values between Sikhi and Islam are quite similar, and so are the main beliefs, having one God who is all-loving and all-powerful. Personally, I believe in seeing the Sikhi and Islamic values as a way of life. The way you conduct yourself and the way you respect others. To me, this is the most important thing. It wasn't until I started preparing for today's event that I realised how lucky I actually am. The fact that I go to a school that embraces all religions, that celebrates events that touch my heart. For example, a powerful assembly to mark the start of Ramadan and a conference for International Women's Day. It truly is something. If someone were to ask me, what is the most important aspect that you have learned so far? I would probably say that the way you respect others matters. What I mean is that qualities such as kindness, respect, and humility are all so powerful, and these qualities can make a huge difference in someone's life. To be honest, I truly am glad that my parents enrolled me into Pioneer Secondary Academy, a school that respects you for who you are, that doesn't discriminate against your gender, race, and religion. Thank you, Vaisakhi and Eid Mubarak.
Amrit, and today I'm going to share something small I wrote for today's event. Now, just before I start, we do have a stall on this side of the stage where we hope to inspire young children and empower everyone who's present today. Whoever you are, whatever you do, please come to our stall and let's share some proactive ideas for students. Maybe you can volunteer your time or even help us raise money. Come and grab some free goodies too. Fear will learn to fear me. Fear will learn to fear me. I used to read that line in confusion. I was scared of everything. Fear of being judged, my race, my colour, my religion, all the things I'd hide, conceal, tuck away. I was scared. Because in this world, in this generation, we are not equal. We are partitioned, competitors. We fight each other. Which God is better? Which religion is stronger? Who has the most followers? Pain, agony, disrespect. But you don't understand, do you? Which God said they are better? Which one advocated for violence, said we should shun each other out, fight for a prize? I am a Sikh woman. My gurus taught me equality. Our faith believes in the oneness of humanity, that everyone is equal before God, one. We open our homes for strangers in need, regardless of age, gender, caste. Our gurdwaras are open for everyone, no exceptions, no conditions. We sit on the same floor, the same level, eat langar. There is no high or low, no better or worse. We are just humans. We live to selflessly serve one another, live to fight injustice because every life, every soul matters. I am not my father's property or my husband's object. I am a Singh, a Kaur, a lion, a princess. I stand with my brothers and sisters. I will not cower in the face of injustice. I will glow and spread humility, compassion, trust, love. I will not fear. Fear will learn to fear me. Thank you.